And devil dogs, Semper Fi, come on down. Water's warm. Ice is in the building. Coolers cold. Drafts on tap. Jacuzzi's warm. Beers on ice. Been winning too much. Just too much. We'll wait till everyone gets here to get this party started, huh? Lot of winning. Lot of winning. Supreme Court ruled in Trump's favor. Nasty. Nasty. AOC's looking fatter and uglier by the day. Sad, man. She's wearing those mommy clothes, dude. She's not even a mom, bro. The freshman 15 should have been gone by now. She got the freshman 15 or senior year of class. How old is she? Like 30 something? Yo, B-Rye. What's up, brother? Long time. Unc Andy, man. Alligator Alcatraz. I live very near. Yeah, dude. Some videos of that thing, dude. No way, Unc. Dude, I heard that, dude. I thought I heard DeSantis talk about it. What an absolute Chad, dude. DeSantis, I can only dream of having a governor like that, dude. Oh, man. No way, dude. No way. You live by there. Yeah, check. What's up, Devil? What's up, Ransom Jackson? How you been, brother? I'm trying to hop on this freeway. Hop on the bus, Gus. Be right. Got my money, be right. I'm just joshing with you, man. What was that? Stewie takes steroids. Hey, be right. Same. I'm getting a couple mixed up, but that's what I always remind me of. Be right. Family Guy. I might go out and be an anti-protester. Fly the flag by. Dude. Man, I every once in a while I don't go out and like you should make me and my dad laughed at something. I made a joke yesterday. It was like but yeah, like what was it? So I called them freaks, dude. Like the freaks need a voice too. You know, like you agree with them, but have them have like I'm with stupid sign. You know, that's always a good one. Nah, don't go out there and waste your time, man. You know, you might get mixed up with the. You know, it only takes one person to mix you up. Anti-protesting, you know. Don't even bother. Rise and grind, Miss Mo. How you doing, me lady? Semper Fi. He is, dude. He's an awesome man. Day out today. Beautiful day. Out and about, man. Got a couple errands to do. Do you have a new job yet? No, be right. No new job, man. I gotta go through a bunch of. So, yeah, no new job, man. New job. I'm gonna take some good quality time off, hang with the folks, hang out with the big bro, and go to all my nephew's baseball games where they're at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 years old, you know. So that's my goal, is just kind of hang out with family. I needed a break. And then the other reason why I left the old gig and not looking for a new job right now is because I gotta get all my VA veterans benefits and veterans you got to apply for everything that you signed up, all the benefits that you were promised. You know, when I was 17, you know, oh, if you fight for Uncle Sam, you'll get this, this, and that. It's like, oh, cool. So you do the deed with the devil, you shake the devil's hand, and 20 years later, you're still trying to get those benefits from the devil. Shocking how that works, but I should have done. See, when I got out of the Marine Corps, I was still in my 20s, and I didn't know. I didn't even know what he did. You know, it took me another 10 years to live through life to comprehend the decisions and the actions I made in the Marine Corps and how it all affects my life, and, you know, PTSD and all this other stuff. When I was in my, I didn't know I had it. I would drink every night because that's just what I did. You know, I didn't live a long enough life to really comprehend what I was doing, but I should have done all this when I was in my 20s. But I just forced myself through life as fast as I can without, like, thinking about what I was doing. And now I'm going backwards and trying to fill out all the proper paperwork, you know, and it's a big pain in the arse. It's not the easiest thing, but it sure as hell has gotten a lot easier, a lot better, the VA and stuff. Can you wish my friend, yeah, well, good luck, man. Can you grab the camera, please, for a Lamar Jackson edit? I don't know what happened with Lamar Jackson, man. Someone's got to explain that to me. That's the second time. The football player, is he like did he shut? Is it with Watson? I thought Watson was a great quarterback too, man. In the Texans, he could. He had an instinct to rifle the ball downfield, but he also liked a bunch of hookers and stuff, which is fine. You know, we're gonna probably go see a hooker right now. Oh, Uncle Andy, thank you for the 5, man. Thank you for the 5, brother. Super 5, man. Drop bombs like you're in Vietnam, brother. C-130, AC-130, which one rolls down the strip? AC-130? 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 I don't know. I'm not a freaking Navy dude, brother. I've been on an AC-130 or AC-30, AC-130. I don't know what the difference. Nor do I care, brother. I don't know. AC-130, I think, is that the big gunship? And A usually stands for attack. I'm not sure. Angel of Death. My boy Vito. Shout out to the out of Jersey. Hey. Angel of Death. I don't know what Lamar Jackson did, man. There are a lot of rumors. Oh, wasn't in I don't know what the NFL care. I don't really care. A guy that I'll never know about, never care about. I don't care. Uganda. What's up, Uganda? How's Africa treating you? I've been reading a lot about, like, Chad and Niger. They keep building or planting big old trees and, like, plants and grass to, like, stop the desert from fucking them up. So it's been pretty interesting, man. I hope you guys get that done out there. That would be a big help. It'd be nice. Instead of a vast desert of crap, you'd have green plains for animals and stuff. Yeah, look that stuff up, man. It's pretty wild. Especially Niger and Chad, the two middle countries right in Africa. They are been planting like acres and acres of this green grass, and it's awesome. Awesome work, man. Visit Uganda? No, man, I'm not visiting Uganda. I love you, brother, but no thanks. I don't like going to extremely, no offense, brother, but there's something funky with the government out there, and if it's like, if I smell corruption and disgustingness, I don't like going to, I learned from my grandpa's mistakes, you know. Love the clean shave. Hey, yeah, thank you. I left a little stubble, you know. I like a little I look too much like a kid if I, dude, I still get carded for beer and stuff. It's a blessing and a curse. Hey, Japanese lines, what's going on, brother? I don't speak a Japan, but what's going on? My grandfather is in the Navy. Hey, or was in the Navy. My grandfather was in the Navy. Hey, tell your grandfather next time you talk to him. I said, Semper Fi. Us Marines can't do their job without our Navy boys. The Navy boys take us around town and drop us off in the middle of places. So I salute to your grandfather, man. Absolutely. He's a hero. Hero in my eyes and most Americans. They called him Catfish Leo. All right. My call sign was Danny. I know, it's not as cool as Catfish, but it was Danny. D-A-N-N-Y. Oh, there's a little pug. Oh. All good, man. Your father's a hero, brother. Absolutely. Absolutely. Stud. Especially back in the day. Back in the day, you weren't really promised shit. Like now it's all volunteer. You know, I'm sure he volunteered or he was drafted. Either way, you weren't really promised anything. You just kind of had to do it. Nowadays, dude, you sign your name to the devil, dude. You know, and sometimes the devil doesn't come through. That's all right, man. Sometimes it does. You know, it's really exciting when the VA or the military or the government actually pulls through and gives you credit for what you did. Sometimes they give you too much credit, man. Like if you guys look at my DD-214, it sounds like I was the coolest dude in the world, but it's just because I was there. You know. And every time I read it, I'm like, I am. And when you're doing briefings, you go on this mission and it was a big mission, and then it's in your jacket, you know, or something. But you know, at the lowest rank in the unit, I was like 19. I turned 20 out there. So, you know, they didn't invite me to any mission briefings, dude. I just kind of was there, and then okay, we're going this way, doing this, cool. But the intel, the war room talk, what the details were about the mission, I didn't know what was going on. No one was going to tell me. I was a boot, dude. So it's funny, man, because then once you get out and you look at your DD-214, you're like, what'd we do? I was like, we didn't do that, you know. What are you talking about, you know? But, you know, not everyone gets to know the no, you know. Not everyone gets to know the no. I know it was just a job, yeah. It was just like, oh, what? I did what? I was there, you know, the unit next to you could have been doing something really good, but you were just there. You know, and you're like, what? What'd you guys do? Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, we did that last week. Oh, cool. And then you look on your DD-214, you're like, I did what? You know, I didn't do that. Oh, I did, I guess. You know, I will take credit for it. You know, I'm not gonna not deny it. But you just don't know. You know, you don't get all the intel. You don't know. You don't have a company meeting to go over all the nitty gritty deets. You know, of what's going to happen in the future of this mission and the importance of it. And you don't know the importance of it until it's long gone. Sometimes the government of the world cover up the expendables, even if you make it back, it's not known. Yeah, that is a Frost. That's a true, because you're right. Because the one thing, all governments and all militaries in the world are very self-conscious about what people say about them, or what looks good or what looks bad. So they're absolutely not gonna say, yes, we dumped a bunch of Agent Orange in Vietnam and we started killing our own guys. They will deny that and refuse that till they're blue in the face. But I will, like I said, man, sometimes you get a peek inside and you get really excited because anyone that served in where I was, Iraq or Afghanistan, we have a thing called burn pits, and guys, I'm sure in Vietnam did it. Everyone really did it, but I don't know, but well, I think it's pretty much every war, because now they're finding out when we're in combat or out in the middle of nowhere, we burn everything. We burn trash, we burn shite, we burn everything. We'll burn anything on the floor. One, to try to stay warm. Two, we just have to get rid of all the trash, right? And throughout these years, we live? There we go. I got a phone call. My bad, boys. Matter of fact, boom. I was waiting for a phone call, man, and I got it. What's up, Jason? I have family in Italy, the Philippines, Africa, all over the earth. Nice, man. Sorry about the bust. Dirty Money, what's up, brother? Who's better, the Marines, the SEALs, Green Berets, Army Rangers, and that's just infantry? Forrest Burns, man. That's a good, sorry, boys, I had a phone call from the VA. I was just talking about it. So, Forrest, that's a good question, man. Who's better, Marines, SEALs, Green Berets, Army Rangers, and the infantry? Like the Green Berets and Army Rangers and the SEALs, those are all very specific, like, units inside the Navy, inside the Army. Green Berets kind of go behind the lines to recruit people, I guess. That's kind of their specialty. Rangers, pretty badass dudes. SEALs, kind of near water. The Marine Corps is just like Navy, then you have the SEALs. You have Army guys, and you have Rangers, and then you get specialized. The Marine Corps, it's just everyone fights. That there's no special kind of thing you go to. There is like the Marine Corps infantry that I like every Marine kind of looks at a little differently, because those guys will do kind of different things. But there's no like special Marine, there's no, I joined the Navy, then I become a SEAL. There's no, I joined the Marine Corps and then become something else. It's once you join the Marine Corps, you are that Marine. And if I ask you to go jump in the water and pretend you're a SEAL, guess what? You're just going to do it, There's no, being a Marine is the specialty of our unit. There's no, I joined the Navy, then become a better Navy person or become a SEAL. It's just the only people that we give that would probably be it, and still to that, it's little to no respect. Dumb grunts, But that's it would be the infantry, the 0311s, the guys that go to infantries, SOI, those guys got it rough. And those guys, you want those guys to kick down. Like you're not going to send a bunch of Green Berets or Army Rangers or Navy SEALs to kick down the doors. You need a bunch of hard-nosed, disgusting, leather-neck, jarhead-looking mother effers to go do that for you. That's the difference. It's the entire Marine Corps is a special unit. There's only like maybe 100,000 Marines or something, maybe less at any given time. In the Army, there's like 1 million people. It's just different. 03 is Marine Infantry, 11B Army Infantry, 11 Bravo. I didn't know that. Yeah, I don't know any of the Army stuff, man. When you get bred into that It's not religion, it's just your life and the lives of those. Ooh, that was deep, man. So, actually lays down for all the cover. For us, it would be the Air Force. They are some smart mother effers. Yeah, man. I mean, if you those planes, everyone that's in the Air Force. I have a good friend that joined the Air Force. A lot of good. She's an immigrant too. And before all this happened, she was worried about getting deported, and I told her, you better join the military. That's the only way. You don't have time to go get your citizenship. You got to join the military and earn it that way. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. I wish more immigrants would do that. Join the military, man. Serve and protect. Earn the right to live here. You got to earn it. You got to get your paperwork squared away, devil dogs. Marines don't give a F. True warriors. Oh, bro. It's not like we don't give an F. It's just that we'd rather be doing something else. So if there's a mission in front of us or the job, let's get through it right now so we can all go home. Because every Marine, I can tell you right now, we all just want to go home. We all go home. We all make an agreement. If we go anything outside of that mission, that what makes us not go home, we're going to have a problem. So it's always, the mission is to go home, and everything else falls in after that. So before you do anything stupid, make sure it's in that alignment to go home. And if we got to kick down 1,000 doors, we're going to do it fast and in a hurry, because that's we want to go home. That's the Marine Corps way. Whether it's dangerous or not, it doesn't really matter. The Marine Corps is one hell of a drug, man. Bro, it's okay to be gay, except, thanks, Dan. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. It is what it is, right, brother? I mean, if you do accept me, like and subscribe, brother. Marine Corps Air Station Crash Fire Rescue, New River. Google it. Crash Fire Rescue. Knew a lot of boys in crash crew. We hired. So my military police unit, when we were training up to go to Iraq, we had two docs, 2 corpsmen from the Navy, and then we hired two dudes from crash crew to come in and do, we had the docs for corpsmen, then we had 2 crash crew guys or I think we had 4 for like EMT dudes. We wanted a little more medical training besides our corpsmen, because we knew the corpsmen were going to get bogged down. And crash crew guys are perfect, man. They can run and gun. Marines with the best. They know how to do other shit besides run and gun, because they're not stupid. And they have that idea of safety first type of mentality. This guy gonna fuck me? Don't you ever fuck me, Tony? Hey, Sosa. I'm glad you accept me. Dan the man with the plan. Dude, where are all my girls at? I haven't seen our star center. The 6'6", 250-pound power forward for the Los Angeles Clippers, Shaniqua Bonquisha III. Supreme Court ruled no more injunctions. Dude, thank God. No more injunctions, dude. I don't know, just wait. What's this? What is this? What is people doing here? Get a fucking job, losers. Oh, I don't know what they're doing. Probably. Oh man. Partial win with the birthright executive order. Yeah, partial win. I mean, dude, it's only been, how long has it been, boys? Like 3 months. There's we don't want to see her. That was disgusting. There's a homeless guy. One lady working. Get the fuck out of here. There was one chick. Her butt cheeks were sticking out of, you know, those little, like, real tight skirts that chicks wear, and it has, like, the cuts all the way down to their thighs, and then the skirt's really low. It wasn't a good sight. A lot of cottage cheese on those legs, boys. I do have an appointment. Dude, the VA's pretty good now, man. The VA called me back. I can't believe. Dirty money. Yeah, the executive order, dude. Partial win, man. What's up, Duton? I don't know. You guys come up with wild names, brother. Power of the finger. No. Boom, 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 boom. Supreme Court ruled more drunk. Oh, the presidency executive order. Yeah. All the wives always ask what MOS and rank you are. It's embarrassing. Hey, at least they know. Like, what job do you have? What MOS do you have, Double Dog? Man, oh man. Jason, you're a goddamn dictator. What did he say? I don't even know what he said. What type of mission they have been sent on 90% ground based, which makes them infantry entitled? Everyone's ground based. Everyone. The only people that aren't ground based are people who fly planes. And they spend more. What is that guy doing? Splashing water on stuff? More construction worker, boys. Get to work. Let's go. I love me some construction, man. Without these guys, California would be a disaster. And I swear someone's going to say, well, a lot of immigrants work construction. You guys are going to have a lot of things to build. Dude, trust me, man. There's a lot of bums out here that would love a good paying job like construction. And that speak English. Dude, they ripped up this road. Check this out. This road is gone. Hey, I'll take it, man. They're gonna repave this sucker, dude. It's gonna look so nice. I'm so happy, dude. I'm telling you, man, you repave a road in a really bad area, it can really it can clean it up, man. It's a nice shitty road with bumps, dude. I mean, I feel like, you know, you go to very nice areas, they always got nice roads, man. You go to Utah, Promo, Utah, dude, nice roads. Nicely paved, straight roads. You go to crap places in Los Angeles, you'll know you're in the ghetto, dude. In the ghetto. I don't play no games. Navy SEAL, Recon, Rangers are not infantry. Definitely not infantry. No, yeah. Sudden Rush, what's up, brother? Yeah, those Navy SEALs and Rangers, Green Berets, they're not infantry's infantry. You know, the B-11 dudes from the Army and the O-311s from Marines, those are infantry. Hell, I think even the Navy and, I think Air Force have like guys training for like more of a security role, and then I think the Navy has some sort of on-ship security guys now that train a little more specialized, you know. But they're still not infantry. Infantry sucks, dude. You want to do that job? Bro, infantry will destroy your life. Come on, truck, get around that bad boy. There we go. Oh, ran over there. Where'd that go? The beers are cold. I'm moving and grooving, bro. South of Africa. First time you're on your channel. Hey, man, welcome, brother. It's a community for vets, you know, like-minded folk. You know, if you want to argue, you can argue. No worries, you know. Everyone has an opinion. No one really gets like banned unless you like spam, you know, spam all that nonsense. But other than that, brother, you're always welcome to come in and say what's up, man. And South Africa, what the hell are you doing in South Africa, brother? Yeah, stay safe out there, man. You know, what should America be doing, sir? What's up, Rachel? Mathin, what's going on? What should Americans be doing, sir? Americans should be doing this. Driving a big truck, working at a Circle K, or we got like a bulldozer way over there, or a flat thingy. You know, Americans should be working, maybe enjoying family a little bit, having a cerveza or two, you know, a brewski. You know, if you don't have a family, chase girls and try to grab their butts. That's usually what I do. Maybe going to a shooting range to perfect your boomstick skills, you know. Walking your dog, that's what Americans love their dogs, dude. I think anyone that has an animal loves their animals, but we treat, which I'm totally cool with. We all accept this. I would rather take care of a homeless dog than a bum person living out in the streets. Absolutely. Dog doesn't have a choice. Does have a choice. And we got hotels, we got let's get a doggy hotel so you can look at them. Oh man, they get spoiled out here. I mean, they got nice beds for them. Oh, California, man. You think we don't care about buzzing on the street? Can't wait till you see what we do with their dogs, dude. It's amazing. And it should be that way. It should. I'd rather take care of than a bum person, a drug addict. Dogs have rights. Dogs have rights. Dogs people too. Dude, dogs are amazing, dude. Man's best friend. Dishonorably is absolutely nothing to brag about. Dishonorable. I'm sure every veteran here has met a person who's dishonorably discharged, or other than discharge, or dishonorably discharged, non-honorable discharge. Doesn't mean you're a bad person. It just means you probably got drunk and then smoked a bunch of weed, probably took an Adderall pill and got popped for meth. That happens a lot. The weed thing happened a lot. You smoke 1J, man, on the weekend, and you take a piss test that Monday morning, you're out. You can be Chesty Puller, man. You can be a Medal of Honor winner, you're done. If you take Adderall that's not prescribed to you and you pop, you're gone. Gone. You take painkillers that are not prescribed to you, they'll heroin. I people that others dishonorable, you know. A little lag, boys. I don't know what happened there. Driving through the ghetto, you know. Living in the ghetto. You know you're in the ghetto when they put a dumpster right in the middle of the street. We don't care about the Middle East. We don't. Not at all, dude. The global war on terror, in my mind, the global war on terror has officially ended, dude. Like, finally. Finally. It officially ended. The global war on terror, we all know where it started. We all know why we helped Saddam try to invade that country in the 80s. We all know why, and it finally came down to 12 bombs dropping down a vent shaft. And it feels good, man. I actually kind of feel relieved. Like, after that day, man, it took me a while to process it, but I feel almost relieved, dude. Seriously, man. Favorite dog is a Marine. Jason, Semper Fi, bro. My favorite dog's a devil dog, bro. What's up, Rizia? The terror which never existed. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the terror. Our entire United terrorist ideology for 20 years in Iraq and then 20 years in Afghanistan. And, if you had a problem with Americans being on your holy land, a bunch of infidels, well, we said we're here, so come get some. And 20 years later, and then we said, well, we softened them up, but we got to hit the main guy, and that's Iran, man. That was everything we did. No, they were terrorists. There were dudes out come into Iraq and fight us from Iran, from Jordan, from Syria, it was all the crazies. Like we told all the crazies, like, hey, just meet us in Iraq. Don't come to America and hit us. We'll come to you, and we'll stand around all day outside of your cities, of your countries. We'll wear a uniform, a big dumb uniform. We'll drive extremely loud trucks so we're not sneaking around you. And you can always take the first shot because we don't know where you're at, really, right? So our goal was the minute they would shoot at us, we would chase them down. So, now, in your opinion, you might not call yourself a terrorist. In my world, that's what you are. It is what it is. I don't make the rules. I just follow our great leader, as in the Don, Slick Daddy Trump, and then Bush, Obama, Biden, Trump. They all did it. It's just not one guy. Obama he changed the rules of engagement on me, but he used air superiority more to his advantage, which I don't blame him. Bush didn't have all the cool drones that Obama did, and technology gets better, and Trump now has these 30,000 pound bombs that can just wild, dude. Wild stuff, man. Whoever thought that, man? Can hear Bradley coming 5 miles. Dude, Bradley, the Emlyn Abrams, dude, I'm not kidding, dude. You know the scene in Jurassic Park, the first one, the original baby gangster one that came out in the 90s? You know the scene where they hear the boom, and they look at the water and it's vibrating, and the dinosaur is stepping, and it's so loud and so violent, it can shake anything around it. When I was in Iraq, man, my buddy knew of a tank division in the area, and we were walking in a direction, and the scene in Saving Private Ryan where they hear the half tracks and the tank destroyers roll through, and that big cranking sound. I remember looking at my buddy, and you can just hear these jet engines, man. It sounds like a jet, but there was no, we're in the middle of the desert, and I was like, dude, what is that noise? And these fucking 4 tanks, man, boom! What, dude? And you can hear them miles away. and they got louder and just more. These jet engines are so violent, dude. It's like a turbo, like in a car. You kept hearing like, you know, but it really loud, you know, jet, and it, like you put on a F-35, it fucking wild, dude. And these things would fly. It's unreal, man. Canada, hey, Semper Fi, brother, welcome back, man. My boy, I love Canada. The other day I was talking about, like, you know, coming back home and your life turns upside down. You know, this blah blah. I'll never forget. You go, well, yeah, at least you didn't come back home to a divorce. I always think about that, man. Yeah, he's got a point. Sorry, you know what I mean. What's up, brother? Semper Fi, man. Oh boy, this, yeah, you gotta make, yeah, you're gonna write me something, brother. I can't be reading paragraphs up here. You don't like anyone to come visit U.S. because you don't want to have it all, but you give yourself the right to invade any country if you want. You just name it with different things. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, we can invade any country we want, and we do. If we don't like you and we think you're screwing us over, we'll fucking bomb your country back to the Stone Age, dude. I'm sorry. It is what it is. I don't live on this high morality scale where I'm checking into the pearly gates where I can't be a bad guy. Nah, America, we'll fuck you up, man. You just seen the last like 8 years where America's trying to refigure ourselves out because we just ended like 2 major wars, you know? That's why you caught a bunch of weird Obama shit and you caught a bunch of weird Biden shit. But how America normally acts is how Trump is acting right now. That's how 90% of Americans think and how 90% of Americans. If you don't believe me, brother, just keep listening to this channel. I'll tell you exactly how I grew up and how most of people in California think. And you might be thinking, well, Matt, California votes Democrat all the time. Dude, it does. It does, but I'll tell you how I grew up around in California, and then you relate it to how you grew up, and you can tell me, you know, who can bomb who. And there's the rule, man. The who has the biggest stick makes the rules. You know, have you ever been on a playground? Yeah. Yeah, same thing. The world is America's playground, brother. And last time I checked, Americans we don't like our own presidents. We will remove them every 4 years. We don't like people in government. We remove them as fast as they get in there. We don't like kings. We don't like the United Kingdom who pretends they have a king and queen. We don't like Germany when they had a Führer. We don't like Japan when they had an emperor. We don't like Iran when they had the Ayatollah. We didn't like Iraq when they had Saddam. I mean, we can go on and on. We didn't like Gaddafi. We didn't like the guy from, what was his name? Syria, Bashar, that big tall fuck. A noodle-looking fuck that he left his country and left to Russia. You know, Assad or Bashar Assad, you know. If America was around when Napoleon was around, we would have fucked his ass up too. We've been dealing with Russia for quite some time, and that's you know, Russia's on thin ice, and then China's gonna be the next one's hit, and then there's North Korea. But I actually like Kim Jong-un. He's like a fat teddy bear. But those dipshits are next too. America, we don't like people trying to do things like that. We understand when there's one voice at the top, that means everyone's subjugated to that voice. You know, the No Kings Protest July 4th, boys, get real, you know? What's up, Nick? I'm here to kick ass and chew bubble gum. I'm all about the bubble gum. Oh, dude. I got the giggles, man. Oh, that's a good one. I like that one. I like that one. Thanks for the compliment. Hey, no problem, man. Damn right, I'm an animal. Nah, man, I grew up with you animals, so I know exactly what's up. Hey, well, there you go, man. Yeah. There you go. It's all right. Nah, man, I grew up with you animals, so no, I know exactly what's up. Yeah, most of Americans, I would say, don't care about 10 feet in front of them. Because we have to take care of our own business, right? So how do you expect an average American to care about anything else but what's 10 feet in front of them? They don't. Why would I care what happens in the Middle East? What has the Middle East done in the past, like, 30 years that has benefited humanity? Nothing. Not a fucking thing. You can't tell me one thing the Middle East has provided to humanity that's benefited all of us. Not one. Not one. So why would any American care what really happens in the Middle East, dude? If you don't like America, raise an army and come get some, man. You know, come get some. We're waiting, man. Every American's armed. Like, you know, I don't have to defend any Americans. Most Americans are armed, you know. Then we just call three buttons, dude, and then like a SWAT team will come down and help us. You know, it's wild, man. America's a wild place, man. If you lived with us, then you should know better, man. You should know better. And you're probably using an iPhone that was invented by American in America. The internet, American. Have you guys sent an email lately? Yeah, that was an American invention. Freaking raw, what's up, Cannon? Your sofa king was Todd, dude? What? We know that can't last for just gotta get. Oh, 0311. Yeah, baby. Yeah, man. What you talking about? Oil? Oh, yeah, we love oil. Oh, you want to see our... We love oil, brother. Look all the oil we use just where I'm at. Like, this takes a lot of gas, a lot of cheap oil, a lot of time, and if one country decides to F around with our oil supply, like, do you think that truck driver, these truck drivers can afford any higher gas prices than what they're paying now? No, they can't, dude. Really can't. So if Saddam was gonna F around with oil, he found out pretty quick, you know, don't touch our boats and don't go after the oil, man. Bad news bears. Bad news bears. We love our oil out here. Don't let anyone think that we don't. What was your name? Alcatraz? I'd like to call you Alcatraz because I can't pronounce your name. Reza, Ali Reza. Don't let anyone fool you. If they say America will bomb you because of oil or some sort of resource, you say absolutely, man. Why else would we invade another country? You know? Tell me why. Why does any army invade any country for any reason at any time? It's not because we want to go send a bunch of democracy somewhere, and we do, I guess, but you know, any military throughout time, majority of it's been for land resources or to enslave, you know, their society. The Spartans would enslave their neighbor, you know. The Spartans would show up to battle with just chains to chain the people they beat. So yeah, man, I mean, all those things that you said, I agree with, man. Like, you know, Americans are savages. Yeah, we are, brother. Yeah. Have you met an American, dude? He'll look at you, and if you don't help yourself, he won't help you. If you can't maintain your own property, if you can't maintain your own health, no American will help you ever, because they'll look at you and say, look at you, man. How do you want me to help you when you can't help yourself? You know. That's why you see a bunch of bums or homeless people laying around, because no American wants to help them, because it's a choice. We all know it's a choice. If it wasn't a choice, we would help them, because we would understand, hey, these guys are good. A lot of veterans got screwed, and it wasn't their choice. They were promised one thing and were ridiculed or let down by the government. So I would, yeah, man, sure, we'll send it, bro. We'll full send it at you. If we think you're gonna fuck with our oil supply, oh yeah, ask Saddam, brother. That's Big Daddy Saddam, dude. And that's after we backed Saddam versus Iran, dude. We gave him a bunch of shit. Like some of the bombs that were used against were from like the Iran-Iraq war. We're okay with it. Like every American I know is like, yeah, fucking sure. Like, who cares? Like, well, we need to give them weapons to make it a little more challenging, right? I mean, let's be honest. Like, it's not a fair fight. It's like playing football and then the other team doesn't have a helmet. You know, you would give them a helmet just so you can play the damn game. That's how I feel like with our military. It's like, well, I mean, can we just give them like a couple things so they can shoot back at us? And we're all pissed off about it. Yeah. I'm crazy, not stupid, Kenan, and I know. I'm going crazy, 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 just thinking about you, baby. You are a coward, sir. Dude, I've been called worse, brother. Come on, step your game up. If you want to hurt my feelings or clown me, you gotta do better than that. Like 10 minutes ago, a guy called me gay. Come on. Okay, look up some new word in the dictionary and let's get to it, devil dog. If you're gonna insult me, fucking let's go. Dude, I had my own friends call me a coward. Like, what are you talking? I live next to like 50 million people, dude. You don't think like I've been called a name in Spanish and Chinese and Japanese out here in California? Probably Arab. Like, let's stop pushing a foot around the name calling, devil dog, and full send it. Come on. Grow up, Peter Pan. Count Chocula. It's like you like Christmas and not wedding season, brother. I like wedding season. I don't know about you. I'm going crazy, 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 just thinking about. Look at you. You're hurt already. Come find me. Let's roll. Living in America. What is that? What's that movie from? Or no, what this saying? Dude, this is gonna put me in a lot of heat if I say this out loud. But there's guys in prison. I don't want to say that. I think you're a cool dude. Oh, thank you, Nervous security guard. Hey, Semper Fi, brother. Appreciate your time and effort being a security guard, man. I know it's not easy, brother. I know it's not easy. For your service, thank you, man. No, I appreciate it, but you're holding down a security job, man, and doing the right thing when no one's looking. Most veterans, we might not tell you, but you know, we'll say thank you for your service for serving as a security guard, man. That's a tough job, brother. Anything you put on a uniform and have to like project power and kind of talk to people in a certain way, man. Utmost respect, dude. So, one service member to another, man, you keep it up, get paid good, take your vacay, and And then when you put on the uniform, remember you're the hero that no one cares about, man. And do the right thing when no one's looking, and you'll be just fine, man. And it looks good on your resume. You know, security guard means someone trusted you. Thank you, sir. Hey, anytime, man. Hey, and if you're nervous doing your job, I don't know the name, you know, but if you're nervous doing your job, you're good. You know, that's a normal thing, man. I was nervous all the time, dude. I'm nervous going shooting. I'm nervous going to war. I'm nervous looking for IEDs. I'm nervous standing in formation. Trust me, man, it would be foolish. If you're not nervous, that means you're going to make a mistake. You know, complacency will kill you, man. The enemy usually doesn't get you. It's your complacency that will haunt you forever. So, you know, don't try. You got to fight complacency more than you have to fight your actual enemy. Because your enemy might not show up to combat that day. You never know, right? But complacency will always set in. You know, oh, you'll die. Oh, fuck it, I'll do it later. You know, I don't need to dig a fighting hole. You know, my gun's clean enough. You know, no, man, you gotta. Don't fight it, man. Just let it happen, brother. Let what happen? Phone book. Don't fight it. Just let it happen. Let what happen? Next Friday after next with Cat Williams. Phone book. I'm not even in the phone book. Thank you, sir. Hey, anytime, man. Hey, you're nervous security guard. This is your channel, man. Security guards, veterans, people still in the military, a lot of females come on here because their husband or ex-boyfriend or ex-husband or grandfather were in the military. Brothers, sisters, have family in the military. Everyone comes in, says what's up, man. You don't have to stay for long, but I wanted to build a little community. I lost a couple buddies due to self-deletion. One buddy was Eric. In the link in my description, there's the military funeral of him, but he took his own life by shooting himself in the face. Good-looking man, beautiful smile, man, and I don't know what happened. And then I had another buddy hang himself in his closet, which again, this dude weighed like 250 pounds. He was jacked, so, you know. And I had another buddy, Javier, man. He just took his own life a couple years ago. He served in the Army as a military police. We played football together my whole life. And he joined the Army, military police. I joined the Marine Corps, and in like 2022, he just took his life. I'll post a picture of him. I got a good picture of him. I don't know. I played football with him, man. I don't know what happened, man. But yeah, man. I just, if I couldn't save my own guys I knew from high school and I grew up with, like Eric Ochoa, my Marine buddy, and my two other friends, Herman and Javi. Maybe just doing this might be able to help someone, even for one day, you know, even for one day. Too many of our brothers in arms have taken their lives. So sad to see them. Oh man, it's, dude, I mean, like, when people would tell me that 10 years ago, I'd be like, dude, fuck you, man. Like, I can't relate to that. But add a couple years to that, dude, it humbled me. It put me on my knees, man. You know, it put me on my knees. And a month later, my other buddy did it. Then, 3 years later, I find out my other friend I grew up with did it. And you know, man, as much as I feel bad for him, and I feel, all that soft, mushy shit, feelings, as much as I feel feelings, the one people I really, really just feel so bad for, man, is their moms. Oh, dude, to watch my buddy's mom try to... So we all, all the people that carried on it, when we sat him down, we would grab a shovel and throw dirt on the basket in the ground. Mom came out and did it, dude. Stopped doing it, and she was like having a panic attack. So me and the dad had to like go out and like they had to go out and grab her, dude, because she was just I was just like, oh my god, you know. You can see how the mother just lost. And then I saw my friend's mom. They were selling my buddy's house, so I drove by randomly. I just drove by my buddy's house just to see it again. That's where we used to hang out. And the door was wide open, so I walked in the door and I saw the parents sitting there and they were selling all this stuff. I was like, oh no, like I went on the worst day, you know, but I sat and talked with the mom and dad, and she just goes, you know how hard it is to raise you guys? Because she's known me since I was like 10. She's all, it's so hard to raise you guys, and we only want what's. She goes, I don't know what happened. And I go, I have no idea. No idea. Yeah. What's up, Seth? She was so damn pretty, it was crazy. Who are we talking about? Baby back, chili, baby back ribs. The men that fight wars are not the ones who start them. Exactly. Military men are fighting for their brothers and sisters besides them. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. That 100% safe. Yeah, like, you know, the people who fight the wars are in their are teenagers, you know, or 20. Maybe at the highest 25. But you're a 25-year-old in the Marine Corps, woo, you're getting old, man. You're getting old. I was 25 once in the Marine Corps, and then you have to deal with a bunch of 18-year-olds. You're like, oh, fuck this, dude. Like, these guys are off the wall. And then you get there, and you know that whatever politically they said is not really the real reason. And you got to sniff out the real reason, right? Because what you see is what's going on, you know? Weapons of mass destruction. Like, where would they put them? In some... You know, Iran tried to dig a hole in a mountain and put WMDs in there. Saddam couldn't even do that, you know. Slow down. Grab the ball. Right, well, for sure. What's up, Seth? Oh. What's up, Benja? Hey, I remember Benja. Benja, your mama over. Don't care. Yeah. Oh, was he? Ugh. Yeah, okay. Good thing I missed that combo. I was wondering what he was talking about. Thanks, brother. No one wants to hear that shit. You weirdo. Jason. Oh shit. Oh, this is an apartment complex. Not good. Undercover lover. What's up, Benja? What's up, Bobby? Yeah, no one wants to hear that crap, dude. Bunch of faggles, dude. We used to have a game when we were little. If you were a queer, we used to smear the queer. Dude, growing up when you were a kid, dude, you just said whatever, bro. You didn't give a flying F, dude. That's what I'm getting back to. Where are you now? What's up, EA? Smear the queer sounds pretty gay. Still do it today? Yeah, you see one, you throw something at him, a football, and you go, all right, brother. And you get to beat the shit out of him. Dude, I remember doing that one. It was so fun when you were a kid, dude. Remember the teachers were like, they didn't. They were like, yeah, hit the fucking loser kid, dude. Public schools, bro. Public schools were ruthless, dude. Ruthless. Still do it today. Shoot. Anyways, boys, grab the camera for a Lamar Jackson hit. Oh, that's an old one. Sounds insane. That just sounds insane. Yeah, I mean, you know, living in America, man, you can do whatever you want, dude. I mean, it's no one's gonna hold you to a weird standard of living, right? That's the beauty of America. It's there's no pyramid to climb up. There's no, you just do you know. And if you start bugging other people, then we're gonna play a game called Smear the Queer. I'm glad I didn't leave yet. That sounds like an insane. I carry two about feelings. I care if you do the job. Yeah, no one cares about feelings over here. Girls, females care about feelings. You know, they'll talk. I feel like you need to do. They'll even tell you. I feel sick. I feel. Man, you can't be going around other men saying, "Oh, that. I feel." I'm like, dude, you're a fag. Dang right, America's freedom, brother. That's right, man. My gay uncle calls me, and my brother. He is old school and hates the censorship. Yeah, I mean, it's not even what's up, Harper? Simplified, bro. It's not even meant for those people. It's just, have you seen the episode South Park where they call the bikers faggles, dude? Right? And then they get in trouble for using that word, and they go to court or the principal's office, and they go, "What do you call a guy that's gay?" And they go, "A guy that's gay." You know, a gay guy. He's just gay. A homo. You go, "What do you call a bunch of bikers?" And he goes, "Fags." They're loud and annoying. It's not even like, dude, I call my dog queer, you know? Why are you fucking queer? Are you pro-Israel or pro-America? I'm pro myself, you know? I'm not pro-Israel. I'm not pro-America. I'm pro-Americans and pro-myself, man. I can give a two shits about our federal government and Israel. If they want to go bomb the moon, I'll let them, man. Go, well, USA. But when it comes to what I want to do, I'm just pro-American. If you're an American, I'm all good, brother. Are you pro-MAGA? I am pro-Make America great again. Yes, I will say that for sure. I am 100% making America great again. Yes. And that means a lot of things. It's not doing dumb business with dumb countries that don't like us. A bunch of stuff. We respect. Hey, Apache. I like the name, brother. Apaches, dude. The Indian dudes were wild. Spot on here. Hey, Boba. What's up, brother? Semper Fi. Hey, Boba. I just brought up South Park again. They were talking about like me and Jason. Later, Jason. Peace. I'm about. Anyways, we're talking about when the South Park episode, the kids get in trouble for saying the word faggle or fag, and the teachers in the city like, okay, what do you call that? And they go, oh, that's stupid. And then what do you call a bunch of bikers making loud noises? And they're, they're a bunch of fags, and they don't understand. But we're not gay. We're like, dude, you don't have to be gay to be called that, dude. America's cooked. I don't know, man. I mean, if you just look around a little bit, I just see people walking. There's a school right here. You got a bunch of hot bombs taking their sons and daughters to work. I'm about to see a bunch of hot chicks right here. So if I keep seeing hot chicks around me, then I think America is doing just fine. Wherever you're at, if there's no women there that look decent, move, because that's not a good place. Women only like to be in nice places. That's why they're called chicks, right? You got to build something for the chickies to come in, and they rah, 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 the whole time. I remember that episode. That was a funny one. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get demonetized for saying that word today. They don't like that word. Yeah, someone will. YouTube will get all pissed off. I love Israel. Hey, that's good, man. That's good. I don't really, how can you love? I don't really see. Love is a feeling. Like I don't love. I just all I want is just don't bother me. You know, I'll do my thing. I'll be the American that our founding fathers wanted me to be. You know. But other than that, you know, if our federal government wants to go find aliens on Jupiter, I'd be like, yeah, whatever, dude. If aliens came down and started some shit with Americans, do you think we'll be friendly with aliens? Do you think if an alien invasion hit the coast of California right now, dude, we would totally F them. You know, like Battle of Los Angeles, dude. There would be so many people on the beaches of California trying to shoot shit. Like we have on California, our flag's a big brown bear, right? Brown bears are big, and we removed them from California. We will make aliens extinct almost immediately if they come down here. Imagine if dudes were attracted to an alien race, dude, American women would kill all of those aliens almost immediately, dude. Almost immediately. You think American women are going to fight over their men? Not happening. Or aliens, they would probably look at us the same way we look at ants? Probably. Like the Area 51 and UFO crash landing in New Mexico, whatever. Like these dipshits flew a quadrillion million light years away and opened up portals then they crashed on Earth in New Mexico? Get the fuck out of here. Like, they're stupid. Like, what a bunch of morons. And why would they go to New Mexico? There's nothing there. It's a part of the United States. We call it New Mexico. I don't know why, because Americans are kind of stupid sometimes. We're not good at naming stuff. I forgot. All right, I'm out of here, boys. Bobo, I'm out of here, brother. And Howard, thanks for stopping by. Jason, thanks for taking care of the trash today, man. Benja, hey, Joe boy, I forgot to. Oh, that's not good, man. Women just when the aliens that make contact have 3D. Yeah, dude. If men are attracted to aliens, the women of this world and most Americans would for sure. Yeah, I'm out of here. You guys take care. Stay safe. Helmet's not a cherry. Fight wars with your hands. And America looks good on you, brother. Steve, Semper Fi. Peace. What's up, Kiwi? I'm out of here, man.